This is Julie.
And this is Martin.
And we live full time on our 58-foot narrowboat home, Rhapsody in blue.
We're taking you along as we continuously cruise the canals and rivers of the UK with some beautiful scenery, occasional wildlife, landmarks, aqueducts and tunnels. Come with us. We start this episode where we left you the last time, moored at Yardley Gobion, and this is where it is in the UK. So for this cruise, we leave the mooring and we head in a southeasterly direction on the Grand Union Canal, and we go all the way through to Cosgrove. Yeah, so we have been moored here for 2 nights and right opposite Kingfisher Marina, and it's been lovely. So quiet, so quiet. There's been a few boats going back and forth, but apart from that, very quiet, even the towpath. So we are now going to be moving. Yeah, so it's a little bit windy today, but it's warm, isn't it?
It's nice, it's pleasant.
Yeah.
I don't mind, a little bit of wind ain't going to hurt too much. We're not got to turn round anywhere, are we?
No.
One lock today, hopefully, Cosgrove. Top up with water, get rid of some rubbish.
Yeah, and fingers crossed we'll get a mooring on the aqueduct, or just before the aqueduct.
Yeah, near the aqueduct.
That's what we want. Yep.
There's a little shop there, isn't there, if we need it?
Yes, in the caravan park, if we remember rightly.
Yeah, and if we don't, we do know there is a Tesco's further down if we really get desperate. But
yeah, we are starting to get desperate. We haven't got a lot left, but
we'll see.
We'll survive. We've got biscuits, I can make a cake. I can. Right, we're going to be going that way. And we're off. So it wasn't very good timing. We timed it just as another boat pulled out, so we're now following somebody. But we're in no hurry. Well, would you look at that? He's actually mooring up there. So that's good. He didn't go far, did he? He got his services and then he's mooring up. Lovely. It's lovely and open here. Collecting the hay and baling it, this tractor. I wonder if we'll see a hay bale come out the back. That would be amazing if we did. Have we timed it right? Is he gonna drop a bale? I don't think he's going to. It's not ready yet. Yes, he is. Well, hey, look at that. Wow, he's had a bumper crop, this farmer. Look at that. Look at all that hay. So we've got 2 hire boats coming towards us. That's lovely to see people out on holiday. Really wide here, it's almost like a river. Of course, this is the Grand Union Canal, so you do get wide beam boats as well down here. There are not a lot moving at the moment because of the Stoke Bruin locks being closed to wide beams with that broken lock, but yeah, we should pass a few. So this is Thrupp Wharf Marina, and right next to another pub called the Navigation Inn. Oh, that's a nice view from up there, isn't it? Like that. Bridge number 64. Beautiful views over there. Look at this beautiful bridge. That is just stunning. I was hoping to have got a long shot, but those boats were moored quite close. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Look. Look at that beautiful bridge. That is stunning. So here, we're just coming into Cosgrove, but here on the right hand side you've got the Barley Mow pub. And from memory, that is accessed through an underground little tunnel where the horses used to go, the horse tunnel. And if we manage to get a mooring, we'll go through the tunnel just to show you. In fact, there's a couple, I believe. Oh gosh, it's so windy again. Well, it's always the tight spots that you meet someone. He's saying go through. Yeah, we're coming through now. There's always the tight spots. And this poor high boat is having right trouble here, but he's managing to reverse. We got caught by the wind, so we couldn't. So Martin's now coming through slowly. It is, I know. Yeah, it couldn't have been the tightest spot. Look. Very tight. Look at the front of that boat. Look, the Romans. Yeah, so this is the services here on the left. Hopefully we can get ourselves some water and get rid of some rubbish. So this is the services here at Cosgrove, and while Martin sorts out the rubbish and the water, I am going to go down these steps and find the shop. So I've just come down the steps and I shall walk this way to find the opening of the park. Yeah, we're not sure whether we're going to be able to find a mooring, so we thought get through, get a little bit shopping, just to tide us over for a day or so, because we know there is a Tesco's further down. Oh, nearly missed me opening. There you go. Through here and into the caravan park. And up here on the right hand side there's a cafe and a shop. So in here to the left is the cafe. And get my basket.
Anyway, I'll catch you later. Alright, bye.
I was hoping to get bread. See what we can get. So 2 carrier bags later, I've got all the essentials and I'm now going back to the boat. If you wouldn't mind helping me up with those bags. I've got the essentials, I've got milk, I've got bread, Pepsi Max and sweets. Okay, so the water's done. Martin's going to unhitch. I'm going to walk round to the lock, which you can see is just up there. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. The lock is in our favour. Theoretically, I should be able to just push this gate open. Yes. And I shall let Martin know. Yep, lock is in our favour. I'm just opening the gate now. Do you want both gates open?
Now mine will partly open.
Hey, yes, of course you can, yeah. There you go. As locks go, it's a gentle one. So I'm now walking up to see if there is a mooring, and if there is, if we will fit. But it looks totally packed, so not sure we're going to be lucky today. If you can see through there, there's a lake. And I'm not having a lot of luck finding a mooring. Not at all. Well, we found a mooring right near the end, right up close to where the aqueduct is, so just perfect, and in time for lunch too. So we moved from up there where we couldn't get in properly, and we've got this lovely mooring. The weather is glorious, really hot, and we've got a nice little bit of shade that we can sit out in later. And the view, if you look down there, you can see there's lakes. Look at that. Yeah, we're actually off to find some forgotten locks. So hopefully we'll find them this time. We haven't managed to find them so far. We've been here twice and couldn't find them. But this time we think we know where they are. So yeah, watch this space. Just waiting for Martin to come out now and we'll be off. And we're off. So there are steps going down there, but we're not going down those ones. We're coming across the aqueduct, which we will be going across on our boat soon. And to our left,
this is Uzi 9mm. Sorry.
So this is the River Great Ouse. It's obviously this is not navigable, this bit, but this is it comes all the way through to here at Cosgrove, and then there's the other side. We're actually going to walk down underneath the canal and go and have a look. I suppose this is the boatman's story. I like going over this new iron aqueduct. It's so quick. The first one, Mr. Jessop's, fell down in 1808 and we had to use the old locks to cross the river. That was hard work. Dreadful when it was flooding. My old dad remembers these days. Before this canal was built, he had to use the River Thames and the Oxford Canal to get to Birmingham from London. It was a long old journey then. So this aqueduct was actually built to replace the locks. And And I remember this story, the Magic Welly. When the canal was repaired in 1982, workmen found a damaged drainage plug. A workman's welly saved the day, making a new watertight seal, and it's still doing the job. And then William Jessop's plans for the Grand Union Canal included a huge embankment and aqueduct to carry the canal over the Great Ouse and its broad valley. The embankment took many, many months to make. While it was being built, a temporary canal with 8 locks took boats down and across the river. Technical problems with the embankment caused Jessop's aqueduct to collapse in 1808. After a temporary wooden one, the iron trunk was built. It opened in 1811 and is still going strong today. And that's it there. So we're going to go down this path and see what's down there. Crikey, these are quite steep, these steps. Oh,
There you go, Julie.
oh.
Tunnel just for you.
So
for
we might
horses.
have a look that way in a little while. Hold on. Hold on. Let's have a look on the viewing platform. I know you've already done it, but... And there's the river down there. And you can see the Iron Trunk Aqueduct from this view. And this is how we go under the canal.
Come on, Julie. Giddy up. Giddy up, Julie.
And this is an old horse tunnel.
Come on, Julie.
Wow.
Good girl, Julie.
And Martin is being rather rude.
Come on, Julie.
He's behind me. Perhaps I could do the odd kick or two.
Come on, Julie. There's a good girl.
Martin's doing sound effects. And there you go, we come out the other side. So now we are the other side, whoops, of the aqueduct. And if I look back, there it is there. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get down onto this platform. Oh, I can hear the water underneath me, or the pumps going. And there you go. Beautiful. But we are now off to find these old locks that aqueduct replaced. And Martin thinks they're down here.
Just seems that this is the path.
Ouch.
Maybe to follow. Just look, if you look at that, that's like an old channel.
Yeah. Lots of stinging nettles along here. Just got my legs. So this looks like it could be an old gate.
An old lock gate.
It's bent though.
It will be. How long's it been here? 2 of them.
No, it's got an angle. Look, it's got a metal angle on it. So we found them. There's 2 gates. And then it goes along. And then there's another 2 gates next to where Martin's standing. And there's a little information board here, all built by hand. This is the site of one of the 8 locks that were set on the temporary canal that ran from Old Wolverton to Cosgrove Lock. In the early 19th century, the temporary canal enabled boats to cross the valley of the River Ouse during the construction of the canal embankment and its aqueducts. Blue bricks set in the ground mark the site of a higher lock. Beyond it, 2 even higher locks are now buried. Wow.
Right.
The path marks the approximate line of the towpath. Wow.
Well, yeah, look. You know when I said to you, there's the Cosgrove lock. Mm-hmm. If you walk along.
Oh, right.
That's what you said there wasn't. This is where we are, and we're heading up there. So let's just head up that way, shall we? See if we can find. Should be another one just along here somewhere.
Yeah.
So it goes along. There should be another one. Let's go and see if we can find
So
it.
there should be another one further up here.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we haven't found any more locks, so I might put the drone up. But look at this scenery. So that there could have been part of lock structure, that big lump of concrete.
Could have been, couldn't it?
Yeah.
But I think you can just roughly see, can't you, the old line of it, where it's all overgrown. But
Yeah, the line of the canal to the left of us
did
now.
you say when it was closed?
No, but they did the aqueduct initially. The first one collapsed in 1808, and then the new one was, I think it was 1881 or something. I'd have
So
to go
Jessup
and check.
built these locks. No, Jessup built the
Aqueduct.
aqueduct
To-
to bypass these locks.
Yes, because
Wasn't
these locks were
bad.
becoming treacherous, especially when the river was in flood.
Well, we know what it's like when the river's in flood.
Oh
don't
yes, we know what rivers are like. We decided to put the drone up to see how it would look from the air. You can really see the lock from above. And here you can just make out a second lock. It's overgrown and there's no lock beams, but you can certainly see where it was. The path that we were on was actually where the towpath used to go, and you can clearly see here you've got the canal to the right, and the path that we were on was the old line where the old locks used to go across the river. And of course you've now got the iron aqueduct that replaced the locks.
We're going to try and see if we can have a look from the other side and see if we can find the other locks. But we are definitely convinced they are definitely lock gates there, so we'll see. So we're going to have another attempt to see if we can find the locks.
Take off. Home
We're just
point
going to put the
updated.
drone up now. I'm just going to turn it, so before we were back that way, now we want to go over that way and see if we can find any remnants of old locks.
I don't think we're going to, because
It's well overgrown.
it's so overgrown, look.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the old canal route is so overgrown. We're just,
Yeah.
I think the only way you're going to find them is if you're able to walk over that way, which I think the
Yeah.
route would be from the old lock, wouldn't it?
There's the old
That's not it.
river. Oop.
Really
It's
now.
rather windy, so I'm going to bring
Droney back.
drone back. Gosh. Oh, we're faster coming back. So we're going back into the horse tunnel to go back.
1919 it was built.
Oh. Wow, look at this.
It's got the bricks on the top.
It's all echoey. So they literally channeled under the rock. Look, it's all rock.
Yeah, it's all been cut out.
They just channeled underneath the canal. Oh, look. There's water seeping in from the canal. Oh, look at these spider webs. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm glad I'm the other side. I'm out. So you can see the water coming in there. That's actually being pumped up from the river. So you've got 2 dates on that pillar there, 1811 and 1921. 1811, I believe, is when it was opened. I'll have to find out what happened in 1921. So, in 1921, the abutments were rebuilt, a necessary repair that has kept the original cast iron trough unaltered to this day. That's where we were, down there. And that's Martin over there being rude again. I'm ignoring him now. You think you're so funny? Ha ha ha. We thought we would update you on our current situation, as a lot of people have asked us for this. So as of today, which is Monday the 1st of September, we had been moored at Leighton Buzzard, and we had been there for 2 weeks, literally 14 days. And this is where it is in the UK. It was a lovely mooring. We had shops close by, and we also had services that we could walk to. Just over 2 weeks previous to this, the Canal and River Trust had sent out an email to all boaters stating that because of drought conditions and prolonged dry weather, they needed to put some contingency plans into action and prioritise boater safety. They strongly encouraged all boaters to start making plans by emptying waste tanks, filling up water and fuel tanks, stocking up on essential supplies, and considering relocating your boat to areas closer to services or returning to your home mooring if possible. And to wait for further updates, which is exactly what we did. So you can see how low the water is. Look over there. It's supposed to be this high and it's down there. So Martin and Carwyn, look, you can see this side as well, look. Goodness me, all that stonework should not be even visible. Goodness. So they're going to take it very slowly, very slowly. We had looked on the map the night before and decided that Leighton Buzzard was where we were going to head to. It certainly was a worrying time. So far so good. You can see how low the canal was just by looking at the sides. Okay, it looks like they've got a bit of a problem. Not quite sure. It's probably because the canal is so shallow. That's exactly what the problem was. They tried to go round a bend and ended up across the canal. Just underneath those bushes you can see the roots are out Normally normally the roots are in the water, but they're actually out. It's hard to show it. Look, you can even see the mud. Wow. Look. Goodness me. So we've managed to get moored up, just. So we are now leaning, and if you can see, that was the line when we first moored up, and it is now, the water level has gone right down. That's since we've been here. That's sort of 24 hours, so looks like we might be going up the loch. Yeah, so we've been here just one night. You can see how dry it is, look.
That's normally covered, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all the bank. You can see the backs of boats are out of the water as well. So, yeah, they're all leaning. Oh my goodness, look at the second one along here. Proper listing. Look how low it is. We managed to get moored up at the top of the loch absolutely fine. It was a little shallow at first, but it was fine. It was a lovely mooring. Leighton Buzzard is a lovely town. It's got a beautiful church. There's loads of shops and a market. There's a pretty bridge that goes over the river Ousel. And there's even a laundrette, every boater's dream. And there's water nearby, so Martin could go and get water every now and again. I even made some lemon drizzle cakes, which I will put the recipe in a future vlog. Yeah, we really liked it at Leighton Buzzard. It was lovely, and what a fab mooring with loads of solar too. We've all seen images like this on the internet recently, and we really feel for anybody that has been stuck or caught out. A couple of days after the initial email, CRT gave out a list of everywhere that was going to be closed and affected. So they gave us as much notice as they possibly could. So this is the CRT official map as of Monday the 1st of September. And you can see there are a lot of notifications on there. You'll notice there are a lot of the yellow advice markers. These are for things like towpath closures, events. It could be a cycling event, a running event, or even a canal festival. The ones that you need to look at are the ones in red. Everything that's in red is closed. That means that the navigation is closed. So you can see the north is affected and also the Midlands. But there's lots of other canals that are still navigable. So what does this mean for us? Well, we are here at Leighton Buzzard, and as you can see, the Grand Union carries on south and there are no red closures on the Grand Union. So we can carry on our journey to London. It's also worth noting that we've had lots of rain in the last few days. I mean, we have had some biblical downpours, absolutely torrential. So that's great news. Whoa, look at that rain.
Not that we don't need it.
Oh, we need it, all right. On in.
All in.
We are on the move again after 2 weeks of sitting at Leighton Buzzard.
And nice though.
It has been lovely, isn't it?
We've had, because we've got all the facilities there, like, and we've been able to sort of do shopping as and when we want. Bit spoilt really, I suppose.
Yeah.
Considering we don't have that luxury, do we?
No, but we've made sure we're stocked up. We've got everything. So now if we find a nice mooring in the middle of nowhere with no facilities, it doesn't matter. But the only reason we stopped there was because of the initial email from CRT. It said to all continuous cruisers to find somewhere to moor up near to services and amenities and stay there for the next update. Which we did, but we didn't realise, we thought they were going to send another email, but the next update was actually the usual updates on the website. So we realised that, and as soon as we've realised that the water's fine down here, we've untied our ropes and off we come.
So we've only done what we're allowed to do, which is 14 days.
Yep.
So we've not overstayed. We've not. I mean, it was way away from the services, really. I mean, it was a bit of a walk, but
yeah,
we could walk to the services if we needed to stop.
Yeah, I think you filled up a couple of canisters a couple of times, didn't you?
Yeah, we took a trolley down, just made sure while we were there, just make sure we got water and stuff.
Yeah.
But now we're back on the move. We're heading towards London. Yeehaw.
Yep. We're hoping to get to Little Venice if we can. That's the aim. And also, Martin would like to go and visit the West Ham football ground.
That's going on the leave, but I'm not too sure.
But we'll we'll take stock when we get there.
And get pie mash down to London.
He's such a London boy. He really wants pie mash and liquor. That's what he wants. So, not my cup of tea. I'd prefer me fish and chips from a chippy. So hopefully there'll be a pie and mash shop next to a chippy.
You hope.
There is lots and lots and lots of boats all moored up still. I'm just wondering whether they're waiting for CRT to put another update out, but I don't think CRT are going to, because they're sending out the usual notices which covers it all. But not many people are moving, but we thought, you know, we've done our 2 weeks, we're going to carry on regardless. There's no stoppages further down, so we have no reason to sit still, and we prefer to be moving, to be fair. Join us next time as we go back to our regular cruising. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, subscribe. It's totally free, and click that notification bell too. And don't forget to hype the video too. It really helps us out. Oh, and don't forget to leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. A huge shout out to all our Friends of Rhapsody channel members. Thank you so much. And a special thank you to Mike Pascoe for the coffees. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. But most of all, thank you all so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.